Bruchim aboim b'shem Hashem. There is something I would like to share with you. A little while ago, I got a call on the telephone. It was from an older girl. She told me, Rebbe, my name is so-and-so. I have a shaila chamura, a very, very important question I would like to come to ask you. I said, of course. She told me a time. I said, I will be available at that time. You may come there. She came in and said the following. I've had a very difficult home situation. My family is not an easy one. Add to that the fact that I've been going out for years and nothing has been working out in terms of shidduchim. Finally, there was a beautiful shidduch that's read. Finally, there's a young man who has the things that I wanted, who has all of the milas that I've been looking for. I gave a yes. Pella, he also gave a yes. And we were scheduled to go out. A day before the meeting, the date, I get a call on the telephone. Says to me, Miriam, I'm not sure you know this, but I just want you to know that the guy you're going to go out with was almost engaged. It doesn't mean anything. I just want you to know that. She said, you know, I didn't know. Nobody told me. Miriam began to do research. And indeed, he was going out for a while, and it seemed that they were going to go to engagement. However, close to the time that they were going to get engaged, they just broke apart and they agreed to go out with others. That's how it ended. Agavorcha, the person that gave over the information, gave over the name of the young woman that was going out with him. When she heard the name, Miriam began to shake. It was her first cousin that she grew up with. She now had a shaila. Shall I go out with the person that she was almost engaged to? What will happen if it takes off? What will happen if she's going to get engaged now? What will happen if she marries him? How will that cousin live with it? What kind of feelings will they have? What kind of resentment, chas v'shalom, could that person harbor towards her? She said, Rabbeinu, could you tell me, should I proceed with it or should I not? I had mixed emotions over it. There are different stadim. Yesh stadim lakan, yesh stadim lakan. I said to her, do you think that your cousin would take it very tough? Would it be difficult for her? She said, I know my cousin. I think she would take it pretty difficult. I said to her, I'm not sure whether you should go ahead with it. She said, Rebbe, if Hashem gives me a shidduch, out of all the shidduchim, out of all the thousands in the world, does it have to be the one that I can't go out with? Does it have to be the one that has an obstacle? I said, Mi yodea, maybe this in itself is the nisayon, that when you're miskaber and you overcome this challenge, that will bring the zivug hagan v'chashuv for you. That will bring your basher. She said, can you give me a bracha? I said, I give you the biggest bracha in the world. You should get an unbelievable zivug, not related, not anybody that went out with anyone, someone free and clear, someone that will make you happy, a big ben Torah with all of the milas in the world. She said, Amen. She stopped for a minute before she left. She grimaced. She cried for a minute. She took a tissue out, wiped her tears, and said, thank you, Rebbe, thank you. She left. I felt terrible. A young woman, now she has a chance, and the one person that she could go out with is the one individual that really may cause some agmas nefesh for somebody who she knows and loves very dearly. She let the shidduch go. She called me to tell me that she explained it to the Shadchanim, and the Shadchanim agreed. Approximately a month later, I get a call from this woman. A new shidduch is read. It's a brand new shidduch. And this one seems to be that it has all the milas. It seems to be something that gives her a great deal of excitement. He's involved in the community. She wants a bracha before she goes out. I gave her the biggest bracha. I said in the Zechus that you passed something up, that you passed up something so good because you cared about another. Be'ez Hashem Yisparach. You should get the biggest chassan. You should get the best chassan. You should get the choicest, the meitav shebemeitav, the best of the best. A few weeks later, I got a call. Everything is going good. It looks like they're going to engagement. Eizeh Zechus. They're getting engaged and married. Tu b'av together. We all have the chance to log on, to be a part of. It's going to be 10 a.m. It's going to be everybody together. On the day of Tu b'av, we will all be joined in Tefillah. We'll be mispalo for each other. Whoever prays for their friend and they need what they're asking for their friend, they will be asked and answered first. I give the bracha to everyone. Join in Tu b'av together. Join in with Yad La'achim. Be a part of submitting your name for all of the Talmidei Chachamim that will be gathered in Amukah that will be mispalo for you. Make sure that we are united in Tefillah. It will be one of the most important days for Klal Yisroel. May you have bracha v'atzlacha and besuros tovos b'karov b'karov.
What is Tu b'av together for shidduchim? Here are all the details, including the 2 live events. Listen to the end. This coming Wednesday, August 2nd, is Tu b'av, a day of skula to daven for a shidduch, and over 500,000 Jews will be davening for one another for shidduchim, reciting specific kapitlich of Tehillim. At the same time, a minyan of Talmidei Chachamim will be davening in Amukah for all who submit their names through Yad La'achim, and it's absolutely free to submit your names at tubaavtogether.com. There will be 2 live broadcast events. On Tuesday, August 1st at 7:30 p.m., Erev Tu b'av, there will be a special live event with shidduch tips, inspiration, and musical performances. It will feature inspiring speakers and today's leading music stars. Watch it live at tubaavtogether.com. And on Wednesday, August 2nd, is the great day of Tu b'av Together. Unite with Jews across the world and participate in the live event beginning 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as the Tehillim and words of inspiration will be led by today's leading Gedolim and Rabbonim. Tune in all day at tubaavtogether.com. Look, right now go to tubaavtogether.com to download the Tehillim to be said on Tu b'av, submit your names for free to Amukah, and watch incredible videos about Tu b'av together. Tuesday night and Wednesday morning of Tu b'av, tune into the live events as you and all of Klal Yisroel will make it Tu b'av together.